ding, ding, ding. Market is open. Market is open. We have data coming up at 9:45 and 10. Oh, we already have an alert on Tesla. And we have QQQ. Holding yesterday's low. Let's say it's too early for anything. Morning. You guys are quiet. So something here. Okay, so yeah, we have data in like 15 minutes, 10 minutes, well, 13 exactly, and then at 10 again. It's the voice better and the music lower. It's so weird. You guys told me that the voice is always low, and then I watch the stream and the volume is perfect. Whoa, big bounce on old tech. Tesla with the 223 retest, yesterday high. But yeah, I'm not doing anything till we have data coming up. So I'll be gonna get my coffee and I'll be back in a few. Wait. Morning, morning. Damn, what a move. What a move. Everything's flying. Doing awesome today. Awesome. How are you doing, guys? $552 is an intraday level that I'm kind of watching here on the SPY, and 462 on the Q. But again, we have data coming up at 9:45 and at 10, so I'm not doing anything until after having that data out. So I'm not trading anything right now. I'm not gonna take anything right now. I need my coffee. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I'm back. Okay, so we still have one more data coming up, and one more data coming up, and then we're ready to go, ready to make some money. Yes, 9 more minutes, and Tesla, it's just crazy. Too late to enter Tesla. That's insane. If you guys catch Tesla, congrats. We're here. Yeah, that was insane in Tesla. Well, that happens. Not much we can do here. If you're hearing no music, no nothing, it's you. What a move. Why everything's moving so much this early? Tesla, it's too late for me to do anything on Tesla. IWM is pretty weak. Bro, low volume? Don't you think that's the first thing that you need to check it out, your volume? So much complaining and no volume. I haven't touched anything on the volume, so you guys need to check first your volume. I haven't touched anything on the sound, nothing. But yeah, patient here. Okay, we're seeing SPY rejecting 552, but the Q is very, very strong. So far, we have no indication that the market is going down, down, down. Everything is looking pretty bullish so far. Very nice support here on ES and also on NQ. But again, I'm waiting for the other data to come up at 10. It's like 4 more minutes to go, and then we're ready. Oh yeah, we're looking very bullish. $110.11 110 is the level that I'm watching on Nvidia. That's the level that I'm looking for rejections. I posted that level on my watch list on my Discord this morning, so watch out for that level. If it acts as support, I think we can go way higher, or at least retest yesterday high. And if it rejects 110, I think that could be a good entry for a rejection play. $464 is the next big level here on the queue. I want to play this gap on SPY so bad. That gap is like, ooh. $555 again. $555. I think I'm gonna try these new prop firms that you just buy your PA right away, no evals. It's a little bit more expensive, but if you add up everything that you pay for evals and you blow up, and another eval and you blow it up, and then when you finally pass your eval, you pay for the PA fee, you spend a little money there. So buying a little bit more expensive PA right away is not that crazy. In fact, I kind of like that business. I kind of want to have my own prop firm. I think that's a huge, very good business. Obviously, a little bit risky, but if you do it the right way with a good cushion and good investors, you're gonna make so much money. I really like that business, because at the end of the day, yeah, trading is very, I love trading, right? But at the end of the day, you need to be in your computer, you be tuning on point. There's so much stress, like at the end of the day, it's work that you need to do. You are the person that's trading, damn, to make that money. I like businesses that you don't really need to be like 100% there to make money, like very good cash flow businesses. Okay, 464. NQ is rejecting 464. Let's see if we have any continuation there. How can you not understand how prop firms make money? Do you know like 90% of traders lose money? Or 98% lose money? They make more money than they pay. I will say under. Damn, what's going on? There's not really any business that you don't need 100% of you, but I don't want to be I want to be able to not trade if I don't want to, or not work if I don't want to. I still think trading is a very easy, it's a difficult, I would say it's a stressful way of making money, but after you really dial in, you really understand what's the best trading for you, after you figure it out, that it's so easy, so easy. Yeah, the other thing is like everyone of my family has their own businesses, like, and they have different type of businesses, right? But they have a bunch of employees. Another thing that I kind of was thinking on bringing my family business here, which is an ice cream. It's like a ice cream sandwich business, and I wanted to bring it to Miami. But then I was like, I don't want to deal with employees. I don't really want to deal with employees or customers. I worked in restaurants a few years ago, and people are pain in the ass when it comes to food. So at the end of the day, I'm always like, I just stick to trading because I have no employer, no employees, and I can do whatever I want whenever I want. Okay, we have Nvidia rejecting 110, Meta rejecting 520. Wait, who asked me for my numbers? I don't. What's the best trading for you? No, you need to figure it out. What's the best trading for you? It doesn't matter what's the best trading for me. Most likely, maybe that doesn't work for you, because I think trading depends on your personality and how much patient you are. Pollo Tropical? I love the Pollo Tropical spicy sauce and the curry sauce also. Okay, 464 is the level that I'm watching here. If the Q can break that and use it as support, I think I'm gonna go long. Let's see. You're not patient? That is no bueno, after all. I will say you're patient if you were sitting here at 9:30 and you haven't taken any trade. Tesla, if can break 235, 234.85, it has a huge gap above, so it can break that level. We can play a gap there. I wanted to see Tesla retesting 220, but it never gave me that. Because that was a level that I was looking to enter on Tesla, but never got that, so I missed the trade. But 464 is still looking strong here on the Q. Let's see if it's really gonna break it. We have this little level here. Of resistance. You have been 5 trades? Oh no. Why 5 trades on Tesla? If it is so easy, very clean uptrend there, above the VWAP, above the 90 MA, both pointing towards the upside. I like that 464 reaction there on the Q. I'm gonna take it. My stop loss is gonna be that candle high. Let's see if we can have a pullback to the 90 MA maybe, or at least 463. Okay, I like that. We're looking Gucci. Gonna sell 1, holding 1. Yeah, I like this trade so far. Okay, looking beautiful. Looking beautiful. Yep, I like it. I like that. I like this. So right now my stop loss is gonna be this candle high. Beautiful. Beautiful. No, I'm on PAs. 4 PAs. If I'm in evals, I'm gonna say it. Okay, I like that. What a beauty. What a beauty. Okay, that's all we needed here. Patience paying. Okay, 552 on SPY could hold. Let's see. This 30-minute candle is looking ugly. It's looking pretty ugly. Okay, I'm all out. All out here on SPY, on Apex. I also took it on my funded futures. And I'm still here. Let's see if we have a little more continuation, but this 552 level could hold here on SPY. And I can see how this level, this 90 EMA is starting to hold on the Q. Nvidia is looking a little bit weak, but it's holding the VWAP and the 90 EMA. If Nvidia lose the VWAP, it's done so, and the Q is gonna go lower. Yeah, that was a beautiful, beautiful setup. Yesterday, high reaction. Let's see. Again, this can definitely be a hold here for SPY. And same thing with the Q. Even though I can see the Q maybe going a little bit lower and consolidating here around 462. Yeah, I'll talk about that trade in a moment. I'll go through that trade, that setup, when I close it. I'll do that. Okay, SPY is having trouble around 552, but right now it's right at the VWAP. The daily and the 30-minute, it's looking pretty ugly on both the SPY and the Q. We'll see, we'll see. I want to see SPY rejecting the VWAP, going under the VWAP. That way I think we might get yesterday's low retest. It's fighting there, it's fighting. Look at this daily. If we have a strong bounce here, I'm getting out. Yeah, I'm out. I don't like how the Q is holding here. I'm out. That was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Perfection. Caught that move with 8 accounts. That's all I need. That's all I need. Look at that bounce. That's 10.4k, a little bit over 10.4k. Okay, let's just put it on TradeZilla and be done with it. And I go through the trade, the setup. This is how I ended the day yesterday. I managed to take a few more trades and be a little bit red. Definitely feel like I over traded yesterday. So we have 4 accounts with the same amount, and then another 4. One account with a little bit over 1,500, and the other one a little bit over 1,000. So doesn't matter if it's Apex. I'm just gonna do 8 accounts here. And then 4. The other 4. Okay, so we have all 8 accounts here, and we have 10.4k today. 8 trades because it's 1 per account. So yeah, 130 so far this year, but it's in reality it's just last month and what we have this month. So yeah, pretty good numbers, I will say. I'm pretty happy with my trades so far. And okay, let's go over this trade. Just gonna put this. look at this clean bounce here. Now I think if we break here, that this can be a very good trade to the upside. So we have this level acted as support. You guys here. This could be another trade. Yep. Did we take that trade? Bum, bum, bum. These acted beautifully as a support. This is acting as resistance. Let's see if it's really gonna break that. That's yesterday high. Let's see if it's really gonna act as support. And if it really does act as support, that's your play to the upside. Okay, let's go with the trade. There's a few things here that we can work with, or I work with, to make any trade. The first thing, it's gonna be, ooh, it's going inside the gap. Maybe just rejected there. Okay, I think to play the gap we need Tesla today to close inside the gap, and now we can trade the gap tomorrow. Yeah, right at the gap entry. Okay, let's go with the trade. You guys want an in-depth explanation of this setup, or I can give you a class here, a little class here. We can go through a little class here. Wait, the thing is, like, I'm kind of watching this level here to maybe take another trade, because I really like the Q if can hold this support or this resistance acting as support. But let's watch out if Nvidia it's gonna really break 110, because it can reject there, and then the Q is gonna have trouble going higher. This is getting me distracted. Yeah, nice hold here. Nice hold. Yeah, I like this upside here. If you can really hold this level, I like this upside till 468, around there. But you have 555 coming on SPY and 110 on Nvidia. No, it's not FOMO. It's just, if that works out, it's a very good setup for a scalp. I'm gonna wait a little bit to talk about this setup here, and I'm gonna explain you guys everything I know about candlesticks, how I find my levels, and basically how I trade. But I'm waiting here, and I want to see if it's really gonna hold. If rejects, we start with the class. very important level here for the Q. You can reject and we go back down. The important thing to have in mind is SPY and the Q are technically still on a downtrend on the bigger picture. Yeah, we can have a green day today, maybe we go higher and retest 468 because it's very normal to have green days after a huge sell-off like Tuesday. But we'll see. Mainly what I have in my mind is playing rejections. You know what I have in my mind is playing the rejection, but what do we see intraday? We see here clean uptrend, right? Break resistance, retested, touch another resistance, and then these resistance acted as support, and now it's trying to break these other resistance here. Same thing with SPY. SPY is going a little bit slower, but it's still on an uptrend. You have 9 EMA and the VWAP pointing towards the upside. That was a very clean bounce here on SPY. Very clean bounce here on the Q. Yeah, this is looking kind of like a 3-bar play on the Q. Have another reaction there. Another reaction. Oh, ASTS. What's that? Oh, you wanted to see holding it where today's low. That's an important level there. Definitely see today's low as an important level. Yep. Yeah, you have this. Not looking too strong right now. I will say it needs to hold here. This is 28 maybe 2780. Barely move, like it barely move. You have the high here 39 27. It doesn't move much, but yeah, you need this level to hold. If you can hold here. So far, I don't really love this candlestick. I would prefer to see something like this here acting as at support. But yeah, if you see something like this little candlestick here, I will go for it. Well, I'm not gonna go for it because I don't like that it barely moves. Oh yeah, looks like a clean setup there. If can hold this level. Oh, okay, yeah, if we have a rocket coming up, like launch in a few days or today or whenever, yeah, I will not try that. That it's just a YOLO. No reason to trade that. It's like trading news, it's exactly the same, or trading earnings. IWM is a mess. It is a mess. It's at 212. I can see 212. I had almost 213 as support, but I can see 212, the level that it's holding. It's holding today and it was holding yesterday. Okay, we have another reaction here. Or not. Maybe C, maybe no. SPY is definitely having a little bit more trouble than the Q. I kind of like this consolidation on the Q for more upside. It's looking like a flag here. Looking like a flag. And you know what I always say at key levels, if we have a lot of consolidation at key level, most likely it's gonna break it. I don't know if that's gonna happen because again, the overall trend is down, but I do like when we have a lot of consolidation at key levels. But so far, every single candlestick, it's showing clear rejections. Yeah, another reaction there. I really thought it was gonna break it when it was doing this. I really thought it was gonna boom boom here. The Q is definitely fighting here. I haven't traded much options lately. Ooh, Amazon. Okay, so we have a lot of mixy. Amazon is holding above 179. That's a very important level for Amazon to hold. I kind of want to trade that. Yeah, I like that hold on the Q. fighting there. If I take it, I'm gonna take it with micros. So it will be a very small position. Not minis, micros. Not in yet. I'm not in yet. But I'm really liking this hold here on the Q, but we'll see. Okay, glad I didn't took that. The problem that I had is like we have too many wicks here at resistance. It keeps holding, but it's looking weaker than before. I was looking to take only like 4 micros to the upside on NQ because I like these hold here, this 464 hold on the Q, but right now don't like it. There's no how many wicks. It just I don't know, I guess experience. There's nobody can tell you like, oh, just look for 2 candlesticks to be here. Nah, you get that with experience. And it's not only the wicks, it's like you have 1 wick here, another here, you have another here, and then you have a red candle, and then you have an indecision, you have 1 green, which I did like these 3 candles set up here, but I didn't like how these move here because it was looking weaker. So if I have 3 candlesticks and only 1 green holding, what is that saying? Saying sellers are stronger here than buyers. Even though I don't really care much about the color of the candlestick, I like more to see the bodies. If you have bigger bodies, it means more buyers and sellers. Like if you have bigger bodies, you have more clear direction. If you have smaller bodies, is more like indecision. Like I do like that. I like that. The other problem that I have is I don't love how SPY is looking. I think, okay, the class that I'm gonna give here is one. Let's go through. I'm gonna go through the trade, and I'm gonna give you a little basic info about how I read the candlesticks, and maybe levels too. holding, but it's not looking too strong. Ooh, reacting. We have a reaction there. Any positions right now? No, we're already green. We made one trade. I'm over and a little bit under 10.5k, so I'm done. That trade was very clean. I don't need anything else. I can help you guys if you're looking to trade anything. Definitely will say this SPY under 552 and rejecting the VWAP. That's a good entry to play the downside with a stop loss above this high. Definitely like this rejection play here. And for the Q, I like if it breaks 562 and the VWAP, that both are there. So basically what SPY is doing here. I do think if SPY, if it breaks here, most likely it's gonna retest yesterday's low. Look at this daily candle, how ugly it is. Yep. Yep. Ugly. Okay, so we have SPY definitely weaker than the Q. Any bounce here? Bounce and rejection. This will be the next good trade or a good setup. A bounce there, bounce and rejection. Same, pretty much same thing with the Q, but it will be if the Q breaks again 462 and the VWAP. It's bouncing there. It's trying to hold. Hopefully we can have a bounce here. That will be perfect if we can have a bounce and rejection here. Nvidia is looking weak, Apple too, Microsoft looking very weak. Look, this 30-minute candle, how we have wicks at the top here at around yesterday high. Same thing with here, the Q SPY, reaction. I want to see a bounce here on SPY. Or if not, just the Q losing this little support here. If rejects the VWAP here. Okay. Very, very weak SPY. At around 11, I'm gonna start with a little class here. I'm waiting to see if SPY is gonna bounce, and I am gonna take that trade. SPY bounce here and reject near this level. If you applied for, wait, give me 1 second. If you apply for this to work with me, please make sure to send me the screenshot after you fill the form. Send me a screenshot through DMs on Discord. If you're applying for this that I'm sending right now in the chat. Damn, no bounce here, SPY, really? The Q is really fighting here. Any of you using my Fund Future? How you guys like it? I love it. It's kind of sad that we cannot have like 20 PAs copy trading, only 3, but I do like it. I love it. I like how it has a if you're using the 50K account, I like how it has a 1200 cap for stop loss, daily stop loss, so it's pretty much impossible to blow up the account in 1 day, even 2 days. The Q is really fighting for 62. Go, bounce, bounce, bounce. Kind of tricky here because I can definitely see a SPY bouncing here and then rejecting, but I can also see how the Q is rejecting the VWAP right here. So if the Q just rejects and go lower, SPY is not gonna bounce, or at least gonna have a very hard time bouncing here if the Q just rejects and go lower. Oh, we have data coming up at 11. Oil data. And if you fill the form, and you got it till the end, but you didn't read and you didn't like screenshot your result, just DM me and say, hey, I got this. And I know, and I put you on the waiting list. Tricky here. You have the Q rejecting, the VWAP. SPY is too far from the VWAP and from the 90 MA. Meta is looking like a kind of like a head and shoulder. Nvidia is doing nothing. Beautiful 110 rejection. Anyone got that reaction on Nvidia? That was on my watch list today. I didn't take any options trades today because honestly, just watching, because honestly what I like about how I'm trading right now is if the market is not on a clear trend, very clear trend, there's no reason for me to trade options because I swing trade options. So you cannot really swing much. Even though the Q is on a clear downtrend, but it's tricky to swing trade when you had such a big sell-off day on Tuesday and it held very good on Wednesday. So I was expecting maybe another green day to 468 and then maybe tomorrow rejecting that level. But yeah, options trading, it's a no for me right now. I like this reaction here on the Q. Nvidia is under the VWAP. Let's see if it's gonna reject there. The Q is just gonna die, and SPY even more, because again, like I said, SPY is weaker than the Q. Look at that move. Again, I'll tell you guys, I'm not looking to play the upside on a downtrend market. You got bigger move when you trade with the trend. Okay, SPY, it's hitting to the gap. The gap is very, very, very important here. I don't know, we'll see. Needs to break this low here. We'll see. Looks like it wants to. Needs to break these little low here. So these little low here. Right now it's near yesterday's low. It's right at yesterday's low. Let's see. Oh. So yeah, it needs to break these little low here. 549. Let's see, a little bit under 549. 548.94. 5 or something like that. This low here. So that white line is the low that we need SPY to break, so we can play that gap. Look at that bounce. Clean bounce there from yesterday's low, pre-market low. That's also Tuesday low. The daily looks like it wants to go for the gap. Maybe tomorrow, maybe today. Depends how it closes today. Okay, we have this. I'm waiting to see if we're gonna break the gap. How do I choose the expiration date for options? Well, if I'm trading SPY and NQ and trading futures, I'm not trading options. But I always say this, don't even think about it. Just buy time and buy as close as in the money as possible. That's it. Make it simple. Make it simple. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's less risky. So if you want to lose your money fast, buy out of the money in no time. If you don't want to do that, just buy time and buy as close as in the money as possible. And do not trade 0DT. That's it. Also, it depends what type of trade you're looking for. So if you're trading for a bigger move for SPY and NQ, I will buy at least 2 days out, right? Because SPY and NQ can be a little bit tricky trading options. But if you're if you're looking for a quick move like scalping, buy the next day. If you're looking for a bigger move, maybe something that it could take a lot of hours or maybe a few days, just buy the weekly. When I say weeklies, I mean by the end of the week. But if you're buying on Monday or Tuesday, not if you're buying today. Am I doing live tomorrow? I think I'm going to, because I need to leave here today at 11:30, and I don't think that's gonna, like 20 minutes, it's not gonna be enough for the class that I want to give you guys, the class. I want to give you guys, I'm gonna do the explanation for today's trade, but based on how I trade, I need to explain you guys how I look for my setups. Is basically using my levels, and reading the candlesticks and understanding the trend. So for that, I need to explain to you guys how I look for my levels, how I read the candlesticks, and I'm gonna tell you guys my favorite candlesticks patterns and how I look the trend. So I'm gonna explain you all that tomorrow. So basically tomorrow is gonna be like a explanation of how I trade, like my main trades, how I look my setup for my main trades. And yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I was all prepared here to talk about the candlesticks and all that, but I don't think I'm gonna have time because I need to leave in like 20 minutes. So, but yeah, I work on that class later today, and I'll do the entire explanation tomorrow. So I'll be here for sure tomorrow. Would I post under YouTube? Yeah. So it's gonna be here on the stream, so you just can rewatch the stream from yesterday. I'm sorry, tomorrow's stream. Yeah, it's gonna be saved here on my channel. I might just, if it is a very good class, I might just cut it and post it like a new video. In that way, you guys also can see kind of what I do when it comes to my mentoring. It's gonna be kind of like a very small class for tomorrow, but it's basic what I do on my mentoring. Besides, the main thing about my mentoring, besides explaining you guys everything that I know about trading and how I trade, is that I can give you feedback on your trading. So the most important thing about my mentoring is we work together to finding out what's your best trading setup and the best way for you to trade. So it's not just copying me what I do. I think the best way to trade is just really understanding how do you manage your trades, right? You can definitely learn from everyone, but you need to make it your own. And everything that I teach, it doesn't matter if you trade futures or options, it just works because basically technical analysis and understanding how the market moves. No, I don't have a video about prop firms. I might do one about on the mentoring, inside the mentoring, because I'm getting a lot of questions about it. Yeah, Tesla rejected the gap, so the only way that I'm interested on trading Tesla is if close inside the gap today. Like, right, this is what. Again, watch my video how I trade gaps. Let me see if I can find you the link for that video. Okay, this is a video where I explain step by step how I trade gaps. Oh, thank you, Stevenson. Yeah, you were awesome. Awesome. We worked together to kind of figure it out what was the best trade for him. And obviously, I explained it step by step how I trade. Yeah, I think the most important thing with that is understanding that you need to work, you need to study, you need to put time and not excuses. Because I must say that like most of my students have been like awesome, and I always answer questions even after the mentoring ends. Like every time them DM me, I always answer all their messages. I have no problem with that. In fact, I love doing that. But I had like 2 people that they were so difficult to work with because I was the one that I was like messaging them, hey, do you have any questions? Hey, remember that we had class today? Hey, do you practice what I taught you yesterday? And they were not doing anything. Like they would come to the classes waiting for me to just talk. Instead of like rewatching the class, watching the video that I sent them for them to like study a little bit more, or if they have any question that I was not in the class, I would look for YouTube the best videos that I could find for them to really like rewatch the classes, practicing, like everything. And then you need to be like really into it. Like you need to really work on your craft, right? You need to put a lot of hours and a lot of time, like a lot of screen time, and only that it's gonna make the only difference. No matter what, how many times I explain you something, but if you don't really like care or you don't practice, nothing is gonna change. Nothing. So nothing is gonna change if you don't change. No, I didn't have, my mentoring was closed. Last time I did one was last year. I think it was last year. But if you're interested again, just go and fill the form here. Again, only come and work with me if you're willing to put in the work. If you're waiting for me to tell you what to do like 24/7 every single day, every step of the mentoring, please do not pay for it. You're losing your money. How many evals I've passed? I don't know. Many evals. Trading is very difficult, guys. Very difficult. But it's not impossible. So if you really want to do this for a long time, you can definitely do it. But again, you need to put a lot of time, a lot of work into it. I became good at trading when I started to think that if they can do it, why not me? That was all I was thinking about it. Why I'm not able to do this if I see so many people, or just a few. I wouldn't say so many people, but if I can do it, you guys can do it. That's it. That's how I was always thinking what I wanted to be profitable. If he can do it, I can do it too. That's it. Yeah, exactly, Greg. If you're not willing to change, if you're not willing to put in the work, it's not gonna work. Oh, how many I have right now? I have a lot. I have 20 on Apex. I have 3 on My Funded Futures. Oh, that's it. 3 on My Funded Futures. I have 20 on Apex. Well, I have more on Apex. I have like 30 because I can only use 20, but I have 10 more in the backend. I always do that. So anytime I blow one PA, I already have 1 ready in the backend. And I'm thinking on getting accounts on, what's the name of FTT? What's the name? FTT's Fast Track Trading, because you just buy PAs, no evals, and you can copy trade up to 20 accounts also. That's a ugly candlestick on SPY. On the 30-minute, we have an engulfing candle on SPY and also on the Q, but the SPY one is bigger, way bigger than the Q. Oh no, this is the hourly. How's the 30? Yeah. No, I haven't tried that one. You trade on simulation mode always until they pass you to live accounts. But yeah, on evals you don't make any money until you pass and you go for PAs. That's when you get paid based on the money you made. Let me give you the link for that. Right now they have a 40% off discount. Let me go for that one. Give me 1 second. So this one with the code, the 40% off, I think it ends today. The thing is that they don't use credit card, but you can technically buy those accounts, hold it there, and don't pay it until, I don't know, whenever you want to pay it. So you can put it on your card, make the whole process, and you're gonna have it on the back end of your account, but with the discount. But you can wait and pay it whatever you want. The thing is, they don't use TradingView. 49% off is the discount. You have 49% off on the 25 and 50K accounts. I'm not sure if they have 20% off on the 150 accounts. But yeah, that's the link and the code. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's a PA, so you don't have to waste your time and money trying to pass evals. Technically, there's no time window, but they renew your eval once a month. So basically, if you don't pass your eval in a month, you're gonna repay the fee, right? The monthly fee. You're just gonna get charged the monthly fee. But no, you don't need to pass the eval in X amount of time. It's up to you. But again, with FTT, there's no evals. You just straight up buy PAs. Ooh, if SPY breaks here, this support, I'm not gonna be able to trade that gap with futures because I need to leave in like 5 minutes, but I might trade it with options because I can buy options for tomorrow and just hold them. But we need here a break and then a retest and rejection. Yeah, break like that. That's a good break. If we can, I would like to see it like bigger, and then I want to see a reaction here. Yeah, you can just start making money on those PAs. That's why it's a PA. But just go and read the rules. Like always, just go and read the rules. SPY inside the gap. We need a rejection here. Ooh. I wasn't fast enough to get my contracts, but getting ready. Give me a bounce there. If we can get a little bounce here in rejection, that will be perfect. Okay, I'm getting in for 548 for tomorrow. My stop loss is gonna be 549.50. I mean, we've been talking about the gap for like 2 days. Why do you think I'm trading? Puts or calls? Yeah, you can do that on Apex. So if you have more than 20 PAs, you just pass evals, and when you pass them, you need to sign up the past evals within 48 hours and then just keep it there. You don't need to pay for that. You just need to sign up to within 48 hours. Okay, so I'm putting a alert here, and then I'm gonna put another alert here, and I'm done for today, guys. I'm holding my puts unless we break this high, and if we get near 545, I'm gonna be out. But yeah, I'm done. So I'll see you guys mañana. Have a wonderful day. Remember to like the video and subscribe. Bye.